Hey everyone, today I'm going to be playing the anti-Izzet Cauldron deck. It's Orzhov Midrange, and you're going to see every card choice is made with the Cauldron deck in mind. So you're trying to abuse Ketramos as well as Unholy Annex, two really powerful engines, and a lot of the card choices, go with Ketramos, CM Exiles, strategic betrayals exiles twice. You exile the creature and their graveyard after that, so you get two triggers. Seize Desist is more graveyard hate. I guess the 6 mana part can be nice too in some matchups. And then you've got sweepers, you've got card advantage, you've got more exile effects, you've got delete cover up, which also exiles and um, also triggers Ketramos twice, I believe. So yeah, lots of removal, lots of exile spells, trying to keep up with the Cauldron decks and its threats, and pretty straightforward mana base, lots of dual lands. Looks like um, I got this list from Predrag, one of my subs, one of my viewers who loves these white mid-range decks, white mid-range, white black. So he's been tuning the list. He's been doing really well against Cauldron, a little less well, I think, in other matchups overall, but still good. And yeah, trying to cast these charms, double black spells, and then you got the 4 Sanctuary, which are not mandatory, but really good with Annex, extra demons. You see there's no actual creature demons in the deck, so you're either getting the token or you're getting the Sanctuary. Some win conditions, Besa, Elspeth, um, just the good cards, good removal, trying to be somewhat efficient. These decks can get a little clunky. Ketramos can definitely be a little clunky at times, but we'll see how the games play out. 25 lands was Annex and Ketramos to get you drawing. Only one cantrip. I think it's probably on the slightly low side. I could see 26. You have a couple Surveil here. Yeah, might be cheating on lands here a tiny bit. We'll see. Now that I said that, I'm probably gonna get mana screwed every game and miss my third land drop. But yeah. And then the sideboard, you've got Ghost Vacuum, great graveyard hate cards, triggers Ketramos. Could almost be in the main deck, I guess, the first one in this format. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe there's some non-bows. No, he has nothing that destroys a Ghost Vacuum, but decided not to. Exercise. The one thing I liked about the main deck is you don't have Get Lost. I don't really like that card, but it's pretty good at dealing with Planeswalker, pretty versatile. Best control for really aggressive decks, just good old Disenchants for artifact decks, Star Cage for the matchups where it makes sense, and then some late game cards. So, yeah. Looks cool. It's a deck I've meant to try for a while now. So let's get in the queues and let's hopefully get paired against Blue-Red Cauldron. That video we played against like mostly just decks trying to do unfair things. The Smuggler Surprise Mirror matches, and Reanimator decks. So we'll see. I know first hand more than enough lands. I think I'll keep. Keep and hope to draw into some action. Let's just duress on one here. There we go. Ooh, they have Dubs Pros. Oh, this is a little awkward. I guess I just stick a Winter Night Stories at this point. And hope to draw a Strategic Betrayal. That was a good draw. Removals for the first two creatures. Vivian the Yards. Alright, I didn't have an ideal start, so let's see if we can make up for it here. Assuming the end's gonna be pretty strong. Oh, they played a Riddler too. Buddha Rider Exile. Destroy target creature in open and controlled with mana value 3 or greater. I think I'm gonna let them have the Riddler. Oh. Why didn't they do that right away? I forgot they could do that. Although it's all silly. I guess I should have ended why did they do that pre-combat though? Two more Riddlers, one Abrades, one Wild Ride, pretty stock. Alright, they have Vivi. I mean, as far as we can tell, they can't completely abuse Vivi here. Yeah, I'm gonna play the Annex, try to draw some cards. I think if I try to get aggressive, I might fall short. I don't think I'm in too big of a danger of dying here. Like one, they draw, two mana, they made their land drop, should be good. The question is, do I greed an Elspeth? Get value that way, but then they still have a Vivi in the yards. It's all greedy. Yeah, I don't like getting greedy here. I've got Annex going, I've got Feed the Cycle mana up. I'm not even gonna pay the life, I'm gonna assume I'm gonna have to use Feed the Cycle. We don't have Winter Night Stars in the graveyard, no. Okay. Don't have the counters, I think. I think I'm just gonna use my instant speed removal, or my sorcery speed removal spell. Keep playing it really, really safe. It's nice to now have mana for Sanctuary if they don't play a creature. So I can actually start doing things. It's kind of deck you have to be vigilant the whole time. You give them like a tiny window and they can just snowball. Okay, let's feed the cycle. Usually don't have to worry about spell pierce. I could maybe just exile 3 cards here. It wouldn't cost me that much. 4 for the end. I'm gonna keep playing it very, very safe here. Not even gonna attack. Or I mean, not even gonna keep it as mana source. This way they can't just kill it and then I don't have the end mana. Alright, they can into the Flunma, that's fine. Maybe a better play was even just play Annex and draw 4. But then maybe I'm like putting myself in danger of actually dying to my Annex. I want to kill the FOMO right away. I want to be really careful that they don't go like creature cauldron. Like if I kill it now. Okay, they're playing the Riddler. Let's see where they put the counters. Let's get rid of FOMO. Pretty stacked hands. Kind of scary. That was a huge draw. It's Elspeth. Get rid of the Riddler. Let's play our tap lands. Could have taken chances at some point in this game, but I think it was pretty smart not to overall. I like the way I played. We can Riddler, draw 2. Gonna warp it into the Flunma. Okay. 2 fishes? Oh, that's how it works. The passive still like. It's kind of funny. Doesn't seem that great if you're gonna cast Riddler. Okay, they're warping. Okay. Flashback Winter Night stories now. Yeah, I could have killed the Riddler was a Riddler on the stack, and maybe they don't get 2 cards, but I'm just too worried about Cauldron on, like, anything really. But I guess they still get the counters, right? They still get the mana. See, they found a way to pop off. But how careful that was. Hopefully I like slowed them down enough that yeah, I'm just gonna lose, I think, if I don't draw. Maybe I can live a turn. Terse. Oh. Okay, that was a good draw. Let's see. 4, 5, 6, and 8, 9. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's just like Elspeth. Get rid of Scholar. And then just say go. Finally. Oh, another Scholar. Can they still do it? I mean, I have to save removal for the Scholar, right? I have to let them have it. You're down to 6 cards. Can they actually kill me? Wild Ride. Alright. Damn. Damn, I got. Yeah, I like. Took a tiny bit too much of a slow start. Well, I guess the Riddler is only 5 power actually. Oh, but they can pump one and just harmonize Wild Ride on the other one. Props like the best card in the deck. It's so hard to deal with. And you can just play 4 despite the fact it's legendary without getting punished. It was kind of close. If I had like a bit more life, that would have been fine. Assuming they're gonna attack me with both. No. Needed 2 more life to live after all that. Alright. How would you sideboard in this matchup? Assuming goes vacuum. Disenchant. Steam Rip. What are my bad cards? I need the Planeswalker removal. I think Besa's probably bad. Could do Get Lost over Charm, but not a big fan of Get Lost. Shoot the Sheriff seems good. That seems good. These desists. These desists seems all gimmicky. The Riddler was a problem. Probably a couple disenchants is good. And then maybe Archimony is just not efficient enough. I'll keep the first base out. Maybe I should. Well, I didn't know what I was up against, I guess. I was gonna say maybe I should have mulliganed a hand without an engine. But you only have like 7-ish engines, so it's hard to mulligan. every time you don't have one. Could wait a turn to duress. Just to see an extra card. Maybe I'll do that. They don't have a ton of 1-drops, mostly Mako. Oh, they have Spell Pierce. Oh. Oh, they could have... Oh, they don't have Blue Mana. I was like, why didn't they stop me from seeing their hand? Well, that was a draw. I think it's okay to have the map Cauldron if they drew it. Willing. Oh, they could attack for a lot here. Instant they need land and enchantment. No, 2. Oh, they're discarding Scholar. Okay. That's a pretty great draw, just in case. Well, actually, that's not that good of a draw. I said that because it's like nice in the curve, but really, that might be good down the line. I'm drawing 2 cards a turn, so. The Riddler. Maybe that's where I lost the game, where I didn't end the Riddler, I ended Mako instead. So that's probably a mistake. They have Sanctuary, so if they have like Bounce Spell plus untap land, I just die here. Just cover up the torso. Let's do Sanctuary and Betrayal. Do I have creatures in my yard? No. Still close. They played a Riddler. If I cover up, I'll lose my demon. Tough. Guess I'll make the demon for now. Petronas does have lifelink, so if I can get it going, it's tempting. Forgot to exile their land. Alright, that was huge. I have Disenchant in hand, so I can, like... I can afford to tap my Vacuum. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, they mulligan, they had a good hand. Damn. Riddler is really good in these grindy games. Maybe Disenchant's not it. It's only good against Vacuum. We didn't see a single Vacuum. We did see Vivi. Like, what are they cutting? They're cutting torches, I guess. Cover up was a little clunky. Maybe cover up's just. Cover up's probably still pretty good. Maybe I'll do a bit of all the situational removal spell just so I don't draw too many of the one. And then Seize Desist. Seize Desist to good value and good was cover up too. Draw. No getting screwed. Yes, I'll keep cheap removal. That triggers Ketramos. Baby. Surely this seems like a good spot to betray, right? Or do I want to do Seam Rip? Seam Rip. Save Betrayal for later. Well, Seam Rip deals with Cauldron though itself. Yeah, no, let's do Betrayal. It's also mana efficient. They're stuck on land, they have Vivi. I think Ketramos is okay, so let's say the Cauldron. They get free mana, they play something else, then I get to Seam Rip the Cauldron, Seize Desist, draw a million cards. Alright, let's play Ketramos. It's kind of bad if they have a bounce spell for Ketramos. But I'm worried if I play too cautiously, I'm just gonna fall behind. Alright, they have Spell Pierce in their deck. Alright, let's fade the Spell Pierce. And hope they don't have creature plus Cauldron. I was lucky. 2 triggers. 1 trigger? I thought it was 2 triggers. Oh. Alright, this doesn't trigger, like, on Ketromas doesn't trigger on their turn, but at this point I'm trying not to get comboed. Maybe it's 2 triggers in paper, maybe I missed it. I think I want to save my cease desist. I'm so clunky though. No exile, sad. I'm just gonna interact while I can. Just see my props. Which I've done it first. If I was gonna do that, I could have drawn a card. Could have done like Betrayal and go Annex Betrayal instead of Elspeth. Alright, I'm kind of out of removal, but they're really low on resource. Never mind, they got infinite cards. Charm is nice.
Join the fight.
Just catch remotes, keep mana up, I guess. This is a passive, right? So if I kill it with a trigger on the stack, they only draw 1. Too bad I don't have a Sanctuary here, it would be lethal. 8, 9. 5, 9 plus 2 from Annex, and I don't have the mana anyways. Menace Indestructible. They have 2 cards, they have props. 3 or greater. Oh, I get 2 demon tokens with Elspeth. Well, that's gas. I'm trying to think if I should even like... I'll keep like an extra token back. Having PTSD of the prowess wild ride kills and whatnot.
Evidence here somewhere.
Alright, looks like we got there. Looks like white black deck is the anti-Cauldron deck confirmed. It was close though, it didn't have like the greatest draw at all points and had pretty solid ones, so I'm also like not super familiar with the deck, so maybe I didn't sideboard perfectly. But yeah, I wanted to showcase the deck. Got the matchup I wanted round one. Pretty solid overall. 25, 26 lands. Probably a toss up. The rest was good. Trail was pretty solid. I didn't get a ton, was it? I guess I got a Vivi here or there, I think. Maybe I got a Winter Night Stories. Charm was okay on the mana. I feel like the main deck could be even more anti-blue-red if you wanted to. DN was really sweet. And just more cheap if you really wanted to beat up on maybe more instant speed removal would be good in the main, but then you have to think about the sideboard games and have answers to Raw and Planeswalkers and stuff and have some game in other matchups. Seems like the curve could still be a little lower. Maybe Force Seamrip would be good. But yeah, if you're looking something that at least I think should have a favorable matchup against blue-red if all you play against blue-red, or the last Magic Online Standard challenge was again like 5 Cauldron, 1 Prowess, and like 2 others. So yeah, give the deck a try. Shout out again to Predrag for the list and working on the deck. And as always, if you made it this far, thanks for watching. I hope you'll have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Take care.